Hello, this is Yoda from DomiNations on January 19th, 2017, here with a quick update and my first World War attack. So, updates. I've got 2 oil wells being created out of the store. I've also went and decided to get a second sniper tower. I think those sniper towers can be really deadly to your healing cart, so if I have a couple of them. My armory is just continuing update. It's got another 4 days and 16 hours. My intel tells me that we're going to have an upgrade on the fort, so it looks like I'm going to push to try to get my fort upgraded so that I can get on with Churchill. From what I hear, that's the best general out there for power, so that's what I'm going to plan on doing, is pushing up my oil, and I'll have enough. And then I will look at once everything starts, because everything I've got planned is for the next just around 2 days, is probably then work on my oil refinery. And I will also do a mill once my armory is done. While I probably first do my shooters, I will do a mill, and that should allow me to upgrade my other troops. Well, the other thing that updated, I'm just looking at, is I've now got both tank depots, and then I'll have a global age tank depot in a day and 7 hours. All right, so that's it. So let's just have a quick look. 55 black watches, healers, artillery, yes. Let's make sure, yes. And I've got ARL 45 tanks and shooters, so that's all good. And we'll just make sure we got 3 planes, yes. Let's pick our generals. We're gonna go with Joan, and we're gonna go with Napoleon. And then we've got 6 and 4, 1 and 1, and plus the Blitzkrieg. All right, so that looks like we're good. So let's have a look at war. This one is a frustrating war. We will only get 31 glory points if we win, and we lose 727. Except the issue with this is that this is a stacking alliance, and Nexon had said they were reducing the amount of points that the alliance should get if they're stacking, but obviously in this situation that is not working. So I'm number 14 in this war. I definitely need to get my global troops to be able to attack my mirrors, which is what these guys normally do. So we're struggling a little in this war. There's a lot of black stars in this war, but there's a lot of war left, so not too concerned. We'll hopefully get there. And then, of course, these guys are 5-starring a lot. If we see here, the odd black star, but not a lot until we get in the middle. A couple people here struggle, but I mean 12 is hitting way up on 5, so it's not to be unexpected. In other words, it's expected you're going to get some black if you shoot way above, but for the most part, when I look at this is 5-starring. And then, of course, you get atomic age at 24, you get 1 industrial 25, and then you go boom. And, well, we're not going to get into it, but classic age, iron age. So what we're doing is we're dropping 2 in this war, so that would make I'm hitting 16. 16 is an atomic age Chinese 180. It has no coalitions. And if you remember, you watch my videos, I've struggled taking anything over the 160s. Like, I've never 5-starred a 170, so now I'm supposed to hit a 180. Yeah, and this has some upgrades. It has 3 sniper towers. So here, it has upgraded bunkers, 2 of them. It has upgraded mortars. It has 4 air defense. The other one's down here. It has an upgraded tank depot, and it has other tank depots here. So my concern is I'm going to be overwhelmed very quickly. And I've got to find a plan that I can get to town center and then continue not to die with everything. So I got to be honest, I am not anticipating a 5-star. I'm going to do my best and try to see how much I can get. But I think a 5-star on this is going to be very difficult. They even have upgraded global age anti-tank guns. The only thing is the good side is we only got 2 level 10 generals. So that's going to be helpful. So I asked for some comments from the Alliance, and it sort of got sort of the same thoughts that I had. Everyone had a sort of a different opinion on where you can attack from, and I don't really think there is a right or wrong. There's a lot of open spaces where you're probably going to have the traps, and based on that, they're probably going to be spread out. So I can't worry about the traps. So one option is to drop up here, and then just sort of work your way in. I can look at doing a sabotage on the fort in the town center, and just move in here. I don't know. I feel that if anywhere, the traps are going to be up by the fort. There's a bigger space there, and I also think the second option was to drop by the dock here and move up. I also think traps are probably going to be in this area too. And there could also be traps, of course, up on the road. It's very tightly wound in here, so once you get in, very unlikely there's going to be many traps in here because everything is so tightly put together. But I've got to get in without dying. So second option was to come in from the dock, as I said. I don't like that option either. So the third option is to drop right here. Was the suggestion, and then sort of move in here. I actually think I'm going to go for option number 4. What I need is I'm going to be needing planes as soon as possible. So I'm going to do a bit of a split drop, sort of. I'm going to first drop here my tanks, and that's my Alliance troops, and they should hopefully make a beeline here and start pounding down this wall is what I want. I'm then going to drop right here. I'm bringing an assassin, and I'm going to drop the assassin right here and let the assassin start working here, and then I'm going to do my British shooters right here. I can't do my healers until this is taken out, the sniper tower, and I've broken through here, because if I rally with my healers, they're going to go right through here and get taken out. And the reason I'm dropping, and I was only going to be considering here, is based on the way this is laid out, everything in here, if I rally to there, I can reach the town center with my artillery. Going to use a sabotage here to stop the town center in that, and then I'm also going to look at doing a sabotage probably here to stop these guys, and that should stop the mortars from hitting me. And then depending how it goes, I might look at doing a decoy. The issue with doing a decoy, and it was suggested I look at doing a decoy, is these anti-tank guns. And like if I dropped one here, these would destroy that very, very quickly. And so a decoy is not going to work great. I have one, and I'm bringing one, and I'll figure it out. I might even look at doing a decoy somewhere sort of in the middle or something away from the anti-tank guns, because that's otherwise I've only got an industrial age decoy, and it's going to not last very long. So that's the plan. Not very hopeful, but we're going to give it our best shot. And if nothing else, hopefully we can get war detail. But you know, you never know. Something might surprise me. Okay, so let's just make sure. And we're going to tell everybody we're doing this. This is the code to put it in green. And we're going to put the base in green. Alright, there we go. And now we can look at attacking. So we've gone through all these troops. Just make sure we have the planes, yes, and that. So there we go. Let's do it. So, just quickly look out. Just gotta remember redoubt way out there, and we got a sniper way out there that we can worry about when we have to. But in the meantime, here we go. So, we're going to use that. See which way this goes. Yeah, that's what I figured. It was going to go right for those buildings. Oh well. Oh, look at that. There's no resistance. That's sort of surprising. Okay, I can't do that. Let's just rally here. Sabotage there. Sabotage there. Get up my generals. Here's the town center. Let's protect everybody. Okay, now where are we? Let's do that and that. Alright. Let's move everybody back into here. I want to take out this middle. If I can get out the... I'm holding back my mercs, but you know what? I think I'm going to drop them. I'm going to drop them now to help out. I'm going to use this to help clear up. Oh, that's not good. That was my anti-tank. Oh, good. Oops. That was supposed to be a plane. Thank goodness I clicked on something. That was a bad rally. Okay. Let's... oh, one of my planes is about to die there. So, what we want to do down here is we're going to want to take out this sniper tower. There we go. And troops are spread out, but you know what? This is going better than I expected. Better than I expected. I'm not rallying anything. Well, let's go down into here. We'll drop one guy here to clean up. Let's send in a plane to help with that one. And we're green. We took out all the defense. Wow. Woohoo! Okay. This is amazing. This is amazing. 96%. You know what? We're going to do this. All right. Amazing. Gives me goosebumps. Wow. And without a lot of losses. Oh, I am so happy about this. Wow. That is great. Thanks to my alliance for all their help in coming up with plans. Oh, that makes up for the other day when I forgot to take out the Forbidden City until it was too late. That was the best hit that I've ever done. And you've seen it here live. All right. That's it. So now I'm going to retrain my... Oh, and I still didn't use my Blitzkrieg, and I didn't use the decoy. Never saw a need for it as we talked about. Look at that. Only 16 black watches in one plane. And we'll retrain that. My generals look like they took a big hit. That's all right. Yeah, 19 out of 20. Yes, they didn't die, but they're hurting. So, well, there we go. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. And until next time, bye-bye.